Oh, I don't have the money to unlock them because they're really, really, really expensive. That's what that means. Genevieve Gruyere, I guess. This is a new weapon that I've never seen. Let's take it. What could possibly go wrong? As we go into Laborratory, formerly the Foundry, where famed anti-vampiric weaponist Saint Ladonna created many trinkets. The laboratory now lies abandoned. Whispers echo that Santa fled from this makeshift workshop when her experimental alchemy opened a door that was never supposed to be breached. The saint, not Nicholas. Do we have anything that has this giant purple heart thing? Giant purple heart thing has a counterpart. I'll take it. Stakes! Don't know if this was the right weapon and person to take into this. It's not very effective. Silver Wand is pretty good. No map. Very epic sounding music. You know what? The Song of Mana might keep us alive. Might. It might not. Room Tracer bounces around. We could try for the Fiera de Truffalo, but I don't think we will. Right. Let's have a look at what we need. Armor. Skullomaniac. Skullomaniac times 2. This evolves. It's not even an evolved thing. It's its own thing. And heart. Heart, Skullomaniac, armor. Heart, Skullomaniac, armor. We should take the Santa water, just because it's like the level thing, right? Bring the Santa water to Santa, perhaps. Okay, Heart, Skullomaniac. Prismatic Missile. How can I not? It's one of the new things, but we haven't used a lot. Okay, bouncy things are probably going to be helpful in this tight area. Okay, we're starting to get some damage in at least. Phaser, also pretty good. Let's do it. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Skull Armor, Book. We got 2 skull things, so I can take the spinach if I want. There's some sort of lever here, which I'm sure won't summon a train or anything. Summons a train. Why am I getting Final Fantasy VII vibes from this? Just the music, I think, but very, very epic score. What would Snakes need? What would Snakes want? Heart! Book. Skull Crown! Heart, Book, Skull Crown. Heart, Book, Skull Crown Armor. Heart, Book, Skull Crown Armor. We've got onslaught. Amarola. Book. That simplifies things. That definitely makes it a lot simpler. Makes it way more simple. Like, we're gonna try and see if we can find the stuff to evolve this. Duplicator. I can't turn down a duplication. We didn't take the Santa water, but whatever. How can I not take a duplication? Duplication of things is always very, very handy. That's a way more amount of damage. One day we'll get that ring that's in space. One day. Today is not that day, but one day. Right, we can't afford to take anything that isn't the evolutions now. The Skullomaniac might not come. Let's face it. I don't know if we have that unlocked. But we also don't know what's on the level. Like, are there special items that we might be able to find that are hidden? Maybe. This is so Final Fantasy music. It is so Final Fantasy VII. You can't tell me otherwise. This is very inspired by Final Fantasy VII. What science are you doing in here, Santa? You making Mako reactors? You making clones of people? Something suspicious is going on in here. Right. We do need to start exploring the level. Armor. Right, so all that we now need is the Skullomaniac, which will evolve 2 of our weapons, but are we likely to get it? We're gonna keep trying. Right. Clear the way! There's got to be an achievement for running yourself over with the train, right? There has to be. Like, you were stupid enough to run yourself over with the train! I am tempted. What are you hiding in here? Right, let's have a look in here first. Spinach is tempting. All tempting. Secret rooms? Let's just activate all the stuff. Santa water? Well, you know how I said maybe we should have bought the Santa water? Turns out it is on the level and it's not shown to us. Secret Santa water laboratory. Hidden Santa water. There's probably more hidden stuff. I mean, if there's that hidden, there's gotta be, right? There's probably the things required to level up the Santa water as well. So there has to be an attract orb on this level as well. If you were to ask me what they would hide on the level, I would think an attract orb as well. Now, we didn't go left at the beginning. Maybe we should have gone left. Is this going to be a different tunnel? Or is it just going to connect up to the same stuff? I'm going to resist the attract orb. As attractive as that seems. Bible? The cross? Okay. We're just getting infinite items. Right, this level said it was hyper, didn't it? So we're never evolving everything. Let's get that idea out of our heads. Evolving everything is maybe not going to happen, even though we have got a crown that gives us more experience. Not with this many items. No chance. Right, let's just take our treasure chest and get out of here. We're not evolving everything, but we've got loads of weapons now. Like, loads. Endless trains. I mean, that lets us progress forward very quickly, doesn't it? There's another door to get up. It is. They were kind of getting stopped by the train as well. That's interesting. I mean, the room tracer's good to go. What are you hiding in here? Silver wand. Silver wand sometimes drops hearts, so that's really, really good as well. Heck! Allows you to choose an extra passive! Oh, we did accidentally pick up the thing. You couldn't just give me the the skull that I wanted, could you? That's interesting. So we accidentally picked up the clover as well, which gave and took up a passive slot. You know, I should have paid attention to that. Right, there's a purple treasure chest back here, which will give us something which we might need. Give me. We're not halting the XP gain. Divine Bloodline. Armor also affects listed weapons damage and reflects enemy damage. Character gains bonus damage depending on missing health. I mean, it's new. And we've got armor. So we take it. No, let's. But we can't evolve the Santa Water. Never. We still take the Santa Water even though we can't evolve it. Okay, this is very curious. I realised we could have just gone up this other hole and not stood on those, but you know, I wanted to go and explore. Right, let's keep going. It's always nice to explore new maps. This is very curious. Lots of secrets. And they hide it behind levers, so you can't just teleport them to you. You have to pull the levers to spawn the items in order to find them. So they are properly hidden. Okay, there's nothing in here, no levers, no nothing. Was that the whole level? We haven't found Santa yet. But that is a clever way of making sure you can't just teleport them to you and cheat. You have to pull lever to activate them. To find them, even. Okay, this is a lot of enemies. Now, Hyper is maybe 10 minutes? I'm not sure. Either way, we probably don't have long. Right, moving along the train network probably is the smartest way of moving. Because it lets us get around quicker than this does. Okay, we've got another door. What are you hiding in here? A new lever! I'll take it. Is item. It also increases the duration of things, which we have a lot of things that need duration, so that's very, very good. And we go back down onto the trains, and then we pull a lever to run everything over. Then we go back up. I'm greedy. Hang on, there's clearly a door in the middle here, isn't there? Yeah, we can't miss middle door. Lever? Now will lever work? Now lever works. Santa Javelin! Duration affects amount can deal critical damage. Okay, so that's what the new item was on the thing. Santa's Javelins. Okay. Evolution! Let's go. It's not going to be the Santa Javelin. There's no chance we evolve that immediately. The Rune Tracer. I'll take it. I'll take it. Explodes when bouncing in retaliation. That sounds powerful. Okay, there's probably very little chance of going back for that other treasure chest. So either we teleport it to us or it's gone. I'm not going back for it. Okay, this is a very, very noisy weapon. Extra damage. Let's take it. I don't see levers in here. But there are extra Santa watery things perhaps, right? Go. Keep moving. We need to find more. There might have been stuff to the left. There's a chance there was stuff to the left that we missed at the beginning because we did not go left. But that's all the beauty of the exploration, right? Maybe we'll get a map of this place, but probably unlikely. Okay, we are getting all the experience we left behind, though. So that's fantastic. New lever! Okay. Lever must have been something we already had. Still not seeing Santa, though. But maybe Santa will come when we evolve the javelin. I don't know what we got that. Something. Does it matter at this point? Does it even matter? It's the thing. We picked up something. We pulled lever, we carried on. And we move onwards to see if we can't find more things. Santa Javelin. I mean, we need to try and get that evolved, right? I see nothing in this room. So we keep moving. We raise and we move on. Okay, there are more and more creatures coming. Yeah, I should dip out of those side bits when I get the opportunity. It'll absolutely make traversing quicker. Right, so it's got to be at least 15 minutes. Because it certainly isn't 10. Lever! Finished. Something exploded, but I don't know what. We have more levers. There's another lever. It's just a explosive cross. Okay. Maybe we've looted everything that there is, and it just spawns levers with explosive crosses in now, and no new items. Maybe the Santa Javelin was just the new item that we were looking for. Santa Javelin. But we keep moving forwards. We've left 2 treasure chests behind now. I mean, there are literally 2 extra ones as well. I think that's worth going back for. There's a purple one and a regular one. One of the few things it's worth going back for. You know, going back for one that was miles and miles back. We're going back for 2 that are right next to each other, and one that can do... I realised that I forsaked the Santa Javelin. But this... when we pick it up, could give us, brings everything to us, which gets us another treasure chest as well, which is huge. Nothing evolved. That's hilarious. Nothing evolved. But that's okay. We got the extra treasure chest. That's all that matters. There's another one in the wall there. And it's going the long way through the wall. That's amazing. Come on. Out you come. Triple, I'll take it, but it won't evolve anything. Double Santas. Let's go. Okay, right. Things are dying nicely. You can... if I can get out... Santa. And that is full level Santa Javelin. Run along the train track a bit, because we've already explored the room. Interesting sounding. So we don't need to particularly be in that room. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't pull the lever. So we didn't need to go the long way around that. Phaser. Clover. I mean, the lucky Clover was on this level. It might be the thing that we need to evolve it. Clover. There's always the chance that we could evolve this. Still. Slim as it is, Double. Nothing. Double toil and trouble. There's a treasure chest. As slim as it is, there's a slim chance of these all. It's the phaser, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we might kill Death in here. Might. Unlikely. He did instantly own us in space. But, you know, we're maybe in a better position here, because I was really, really low on health in that one. And on this one, you know, we got a better chance. Luck. Prismatic. Okay, I don't know what we need to evolve anything. It's probably unlikely to happen. I realise that we're leaving piles of money there, but we don't need that. What we need is to run as far as we can down these corridors and try to get everything that we can. You know what? Pomerola might keep us alive somehow. During Death being here. Unlikely, but it might. Santa Water, just because it's the Santa Water level. Nothing. Nothing. Disappointed. Disappointed! But again, I don't know if they make things so that if you've got they do make things that if you've got specific weapon upgrades, don't they? They do. They have, if you have things evolved, things trigger. They've shown that on a previous thing. So it might be that you need the evolved Santa Water in here. They have secrets like that. They do. They actually do. I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, you get extra treasure chests. Who said we can't fully level up everything? Who said that? It certainly wasn't me. Was it? Time's up. Was that not the end of time explosion? It wasn't. Okay. That was not the explosion at the end of time. But we've got less than a minute left. And we're not getting any more treasure chests. Random. Hang on. There's some weird hands in here. Is that a power that we're doing, or what's going on? I saw a pair of black hands. And they have in the past been the vampire doing things. So I don't know if that was a thing. It's not 15 minutes, it might be 20. Lever. No idea what happened. So there's a chance we get some more treasure chests. There's a chance. Lever. I don't know what this spawns. Didn't seem to spawn anything. I'll take it. Wait. Yeah, no chance it's just 16. 16 minutes is a weird time to end it. Gotta be 20. Gotta be 20. And we are not dying. We're not. It is impossible for us to die here. Impossible. That's a lot of chickens. impossible to die. Very busy visually. Bitrate probably suffering hard. Nothing. It's probably suffering so hard that it doesn't spawn in whatever we're meant to see until we've already collected it. Don't question it. Lever pulled. We are just a lever pulling machine. There's another treasure chest. How have we... Is it in the train network? It must have died in the train network. Here it is. Evolution! Lanzarote? No. But there was always hope. Okay, the wand, I'll take it. It's an evolution. Didn't pull the train lever. Can't believe it. Walked right over it. Well, we do float. You know what? I'll give it to the game. We are a flying floaty person. I can excuse the fact that we don't necessarily trigger the levers as we walk over them, because we fly over them. That might make triggering them a bit harder. But we have, at the very least, got them to full level. Even if we haven't evolved the snakes or the Santa rods. But we don't cheat like some people and look at what they need to evolve. So there's quite a few things we need to figure out how to evolve now. Sanko. One evolution, though. But that means we still did evolve something. And confirm that we can't evolve the other things, perhaps. Although, the game sometimes says, no, you can only evolve one thing in a chest. You were saying... You can't evolve everything the instant you pick it up. Evolve Santa Javelin. Critically damaged. I would have liked to have finished reading that. You can't always evolve things the first time you pick them up. But sometimes you can, and you get a lot of money at the same time. But sometimes you can! So what did that actually need? It needed... Skullomaniac evolves the thing. How do we just know that? How do we just know that? The Lucky Clover, I was correct! Okay, so if we had the Skullomaniac, we would have been able to evolve the snakes as well. Which for some reason we just know that. We can evolve the prismatic. We have the thing strip, but it's not letting me. We can evolve most of the things that we have, but it's not letting us. Game said, nah. But he gave us the one that mattered. So we don't complain. It gave us the javelin. Hello? What the heck even happened there? Loud smashing noises. Did we just unleash something? Okay. Is that because we evolved the thing that smashing noises happened, or was that a special room and we smashed something? Okay. Help! 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 I'm just gonna stand very still. And we might live. Might. Okay, sometimes it brings us back to life and then we die again. I think we unleashed death upon the world. 35 seconds. There were 25 seconds remaining. Deal a lot of damage. Hammer duo. The Santa Javelin. We got it to level 7. We evolved it, so we got 500 coins. We unlocked the Shadow Serpent. Or Serpent. Hyper Carlo Cart. That's a new level or a new thing. And the Armadillo, because we found it. Interesting. So close to beating the level, but so far as well. Interesting. Okay, so that's not things in there. We have very little money now. Armadillo? You haven't unlocked the imposter. He's kind of cheap. I'm not the imposter. The imposter is sus. Megalo imposter. I mean, Sammy's so expensive. Nenya Moonspell. Missing number we have, but we need a lot of money for. Maybe it's an item. I mean, it'll not accidentally reset. Doesn't have different colors like the horse. We have to maybe